Welcome to Tioman Island, where I've been here for 2 days so far, and this is my second full day on the island. Yesterday went out to the sea over there, went out and did a bit of snorkeling, saw a lot of marine life, and then today I am meant to be going out on a motorbike, and I'm going to try and do a tour of the island. However, this place is so relaxing that I'm trying to get motivated to get out and about. So I'm on the balcony at the hotel where I'm staying in a dormitory, and it is just so relaxed, and I have been sat here for the last hour or two just looking at the view. Now, one of the guys had just turned around and said there is dark clouds coming, and there is a chance it's going to be raining in the next hour. But that island over there, they've got sunshine on it. Damn. So I've just ordered some lunch. The hotel, this is the balcony, it is just such a chilled area. Just give you a quick look. There's hammocks everywhere, there's just people chill. Well, one person at the moment. So I've just ordered myself a grilled chicken sandwich. That's going to take me last me for at least a couple of hours, and a cappuccino. So I want to have that, check out the weather, get a bike out probably for an hour, head down that way, come back, and then head up that way and see what else is on the island to see and do. But yeah, this view, I mean, you probably saw it in the last video. Now, I was going to go and do some snorkeling this morning, but the sea is a bit choppy and the visibility is probably really bad. It's a bit of a shame. But if you look over there is sunshine on that side. So yeah, chill with a sandwich, a coffee, and then let's get a bike, let's get out there. Right, I'm ready for my motorbike adventure, going around as much of the island as I can. So I've left over from the cabana, which is down here, and I've come across over to the Cheers Hotel, which is where I was staying on my first night. And to hire a motorbike, it's 15 ringgit. Or to hire a scooter, it's 20 ringgit per hour. I was asked where I was going to be going. I gave her a list of things I wanted to see on the island, and she just went, nope, you don't take motorbikes there. Boat taxi, boat taxi, boat taxi. No. So I've agreed that I will only go to ABC Beach, and that is it. I might go a bit further because I know there's a path going further on from there. So I've just taken a video of the bike to make sure there's no damage, and if there is any damage, it's highlighted on the video. And I'm going to go now that way. I've just made my first stop just over there, and if you have been following me, you'll know this is the place where I fell off my push bike on the afternoon I arrived. And I'm still recovering with a scraped foot. Now, I asked in Cheers when I got the bike if I could have a helmet, and they just went, we don't have helmets. And as you ride around, there's hardly any. In fact, I've not seen anybody wearing a helmet. Health and safety, I don't know. But this is just a pier that I've just found. I thought I'd get onto it, just show you The sea, it is so beautiful. Now I've just taken a video of just down there. I don't think my camera can pick up the marine wildlife. So here's the video, and there's some big fish down there. Big fish. So this is meant to be my final afternoon. I'm so tempted to stay into the night, because it is probably the most peaceful, chilled place I've been to for a long time. But who knows? Who knows what I'll be doing? So the island is part of a designated marine park, which means that fishing is restricted just to certain areas, just to protect its rich biodiversity. Now last night, if I can get up here, because I saw someone sleeping, I didn't want to wake them up. But down there, if I can get a bit closer, is where I'm staying. You can just see the boat where, not too far away from the hotel I'm staying at. But out there last night, I saw a school pod of dolphins, and this was about 9 o'clock last night. So close to the shore, and they were just passing by. Now obviously all the holiday makers, the people that were staying, got so excited, and then the locals who work there were just going, dolphins, as if it's just a normal thing. It was just an amazing sight. So yeah, they look after the marine wildlife around here really, really well. One of the reasons I would like to stay is I went snorkeling yesterday, which you probably saw in the last video, and I didn't see a black-tipped shark, which is common around here. Although they're shy animals, I am tempted to hire a push bike and then go from space to space, beach to beach, snorkel place to snorkel place, and then just try and see if I can find any sharks, because I have seen a turtle yesterday. So Tioman Island has got a population of about 3,700 residents. Obviously that'll be made bigger by the tourism that comes every single day. The tourist market is from March time till October, September, October, and then it closes down a little bit so the locals can get ready for the next tourist season. The island itself is about 136 square kilometers. It's 21 kilometers long and 12 kilometers wide, and in the center of the island is, and you can see it all up there, look at that cloud. It's just jungle in the middle, and the jungle covers about 90% of the island, so everybody's living right on the edge by the beach. Why wouldn't you? But 90%, so they've got so much wildlife in that jungle, again protected. Some of them are indigenous to the island, and you can do treks. Right, don't get on the bike, head to the next place. So I've just come further up, and that pathway is a bit slim coming through with the moped, but it's just wide enough to get past. And this is all shale, and there's nobody on the beach at all. There's various hammocks all the way along. There's one guy up there who just stared at me. I waved at him, but he didn't wave back. not the most friendliest, but he's the first one that's not been friendly, unless he's just half asleep. But I'm still looking at that cloud because obviously I was told earlier on it's going to be raining. That'd be a beautiful view up there without the clouds. I mean, the sun is still shining. So just at the end of this is Sunset Corner. I only know that because I had a quick look at the map. And I'm just going to carry on up this way. Now it's the next spot, and as I said, the path coming down here is just a small path, big enough for two vehicles want to pass each other. So there's no cars come down here, and it's all sort of separated by little rivers, little bridges going across. So no motor cars are down here, and it's beautiful. So this is ABC Beach, and look at that. That's old. Now it's called ABC Beach because of the early Western backpackers that came down here, and we're talking about like the 1980s, the day before mobile phones, and it's short for Aya Batang Chalets, and that's what they called it, to pass on to the next people that were going to come down, go to ABC. Now this is the end of the path for motorbikes. It just goes into the jungle. I'm not too sure if I can hike up there, because there is another pier down there, and I am conscious about the time because I said to the girl I'd only have the bike for an hour. It's coming up to the first hour already. I'm too busy enjoying myself, enjoying the views. Now even when you get down to little rock pools, you can still see evidence of wildlife, and I'll have to use my camera for this to get a better close-up, but you can see the very small hermit crabs. And somewhere along here is a crab, which I'm trying not to disturb. So all around here are little chalets, and I don't think they're in my price range, otherwise it'd be perfect. It's just nice, peaceful, quiet. It just seems to go on and on. Lots of chalets everywhere. Right, I'm just gonna leave the bike. Welcome to ABC Chalets, which didn't make sense because the C stands for chalet anyway. But yeah, there's the bike. I'm just gonna have a quick wander over here. And already you can see a sign saying no bikes allowed, I think. Wow. Now, so far I am being very lucky with the weather. They do a lot of recycling on the island. It's really good to see. And yeah, no bikes. Oh, bicycle only. Now these are the type of bridges that you'll get all over the island, separating the rivers. Oh wow. Yeah, these look a bit expensive. But imagine sitting up there in the night time and looking at that view. Beautiful. Now there is a hike you can do to go to one of the bigger waterfalls around. I'm not too sure where the hike is, but I came here for the beach, so oh. Panuba, Monkey Beach, Monkey Bay, Salang. Don't know if you can see that, get a bit closer. So I might go for the Panuba, even though that's going to take me over the 1 hour of having the bike, because it is exactly 1 hour now. So 10-15 minutes there, 10-15 minutes back, and then head back to hand the bike in. Obviously when I got the bike out, the scooter, I wasn't expecting to do any hiking at all. So you know, it's just a random thing that I've come across, and it's a bit steep. It's not flip flop friendly, which is not a good thing. Oops. But I am going to try and get to the closest one. 10 to 15 minutes it says. Yeah, try 20. So I'm walking along and I've just seen this little fella who's just scared the living daylights out of me. I'm not too sure if they're dangerous, but as long as he walks away from me, I'm okay. But yeah, he did give me a big fright. And obviously because I'm not wearing any socks or shoes, I'm just scared in case it gives me a nasty bite on my toe. I think I'm over halfway. You can see the sweat. Wow. Oh. This is fun. So I've come out of the jungle, just a nice couple behind us, French, who are going back to get their scooters. I've just caught them. Just had a nice little 10-minute chat about where they've been, where they're going to, and they're off to Bali. So I gave them some tips, showed them my YouTube channel and said, it's all on there. So they've just subscribed, another one, woo. But that trip through the jungle, so he was wearing trainers, she was wearing flip-flops, and she just went, yeah, it's a bit difficult. But this is all pathway, and the beach is down there, so I'm going to have a wander. And if you are going to do this trek, do wear trainers. It is really difficult. Oh, I think I can't get down to the beach from here, or can I? Now it is, God, 10 to 3, so basically I've got 35 minutes to get the bike back, otherwise I'll be charged more. What I want to do is just go down to the beach area here. The couple was saying that the next place is about another 30 minutes, so obviously I haven't got the time. Oh, get down to the pier. Look at that. I mean, even from here you can see that the water is so clear. I don't think there's any tourists around here at all. These chalets look empty. Wow. Nope, there is sign of life. Have a little walk to the end. And even when you think that is where I dropped the bike off, and I've just come a short distance, but it's all uphill, little flat, and then all downhill. Now this would be perfect for snorkeling. Even though I can't see any animals yet. There's a nice little seat here, and you can have a little sit down. It's my way of resting. And then look at that. So this is Panuba. It's got its own little private beach. This is isolated. And I guess if you are coming from the mainland, as explained in one of the first videos, the boat that comes in drops you off at various points, well, throughout the island. And I have been very lucky with the weather. If you look at the hills over there, or the mountains, the cloud is getting really thick, darker. Paradise, pure paradise. And you can understand why I would want to do an extra day here. Even though that if I do that, it means I'm going to have to cut down on somewhere else along the way to the Thai border. Who cares? I'm in paradise. So sitting out there looking at the sea, amazing. So I've had to use my iPhone to get a better close up, so I don't think you can see it that well, but there is shoals of fish that go all the way round. You can see them all. Can you get a closer look? You can see where the white sand is, and then where all the fish are. And then in the water itself is barracudas. I think that's what they are. So this is the one I took with my iPhone. And then on the other side is just more of these shoals of fish. Wow. So that's made my mind up. I am staying another day. I am going to get a bike, push bike out. I am going to go to various places to do snorkeling. And this is one of the places I'm going to come to. Beach to myself, sandy shores. And because there's no body in the sea, lots of fish. But now it is time to go back. God, it's 3:05. Oh, there's the stairs. So I need to be a bit quicker getting back. So I've made it back. Just parked it up, the bike. I was 3 minutes late, but they let me off. I was scared in case they're going to charge me another 20 ringgit. But now heading back to the hotel. That hike's done my legs in because they're still a bit sore from when I fell off the bike 2 days ago. So what am I going to do now? I am going to book another night. I mean, even though I was told this morning it's going to rain. Blue sky, sunshine. It's beautiful. And then tomorrow what I'm going to do is hire a bike, push bike this time. I'm going to have a little ride along to various parts of the island and do snorkeling and hunt for some sharks. I am going to hike again to the other side to see the barracudas and swim through that shoal of fish. And I was going to do the whole island today, but obviously there's parts I can't get to because it's not accessible by bike but by boat only, which is a bit of a shame. But you've got a rough idea of what paradise looks like, and it's beautiful. So yeah, one more day here, then out of it. But if you've enjoyed this video, because I have, then all you got to do is press that like button. If you know anybody that would be interested in knowing what paradise is like, share this video with them. And if you want to see more snorkeling from tomorrow, then you've got to subscribe. But until next time, I'm going to sit on the balcony and just watch the views, and I hope I see more dolphins. Bye bye for now.